Eto. You know it wasn't gonna come over clean, man. Why'd you do it that way, dumbass? Sorry about that. I made a mess. Hey, let you guys watch here. There you go. There you go. Now you have to wash my belly. That was my roux, now my Holy Trinity. Okay. Making an etouffee. Just a little bit more. Alright. Oh, that's like zoomed up really big, huh? Let's see if we can fix that. Fix that. Oh, look at that big head. Damn, that's a big head. I can't get, I think that's it. Alright, cool. What's going on, everybody? Friday night. Got a few people coming. So, jumped in here, getting the etouffee going. We got no smoked chickens tonight. We didn't have no time because we had so much trouble with the phones. The Mac, the Windows, and the iPhone 11, they all just didn't want to work together. So, they had the phone company all day. So, they're on the phone with Tokyo all evening, all afternoon. Our friend in Sweden, he's also the guys who are doing the documentary. He messaged me last night, said they got the funds, they're all ready, and they're just waiting for Japan and everybody to say you can travel. As soon as they get to travel, then they can come over here, and I'm gonna do this documentary. But he took one of my videos last night and added it to Reddit. I joined it like 3 days ago, but I can't add videos on it until after 5 days of being a member. But he took one of our small videos off of YouTube and added it on there. We got over 2,000 hits. Over 2,000 hits on it. I need 275 more hours before I become a YouTube partner. And I added up, if everybody watched the whole 3.5 minutes, I think it's got like 95 hours of watch time. So if my math is correct, I'm gonna know in 25 minutes, we're gonna probably need like 100 more hours of watch time, and then they'll start running commercials on our videos, and then we start saving money, and off YouTube. We're not gonna make a lot, but I wish we would. I wish we could make these big companies pay for all the homeless, So we're gonna try and make as much money as we can off YouTube and the ads and everything, and then take that money and send it over to our friends over in Taiwan or Thailand. And if we get set up in the Philippines, we'll do it in the Philippines. And if I ever have money, because I use the money that I have or make to feed people. I pay for my own hotel, my own airplane ticket. If I do stay at a hotel, sometimes I just fly there in the morning and come back the same night. But I pay for my own stuff. I don't, even if people give us donations, I don't use the donations except for the homeless people. So we're hoping this YouTube goes. It's taking its time, but it's all right. Take its time. That's fine. But we just want to try and help as many people as we can. I wish I'd get some more people in here to eat, but when they opened up everything for the military, everybody just goes to their favorite places, and nobody comes here anymore. So the Japanese come here for tourism, but as our guests from all over the world, until this corona thing is done, man, we just gotta hold on as long as we can. 日本人の友達、うちなちの友達、みんな食べに来て、遊びに来て、ビール一緒に飲んでちょうだい。僕の文化の料理紹介してあげる。特別なこと作ってあげる。So we got all that. So let's start adding our spices in. We got paprika. Let you watch the paprika and not me. That'd be better. Be better for you. Just add our paprika in there. Like I said, I make an image of a square in the middle of the pot, and I make a thick layer, and that's how I measure my paprika. Now, how I measure my cayenne, I don't make my etouffee hot, but I just add a little cayenne. A very thin layer on top of that. Like that, stir that up. That paprika don't get chunky. Already added my roux and my Holy Trinity, and I added my soup. Make sure your paprika's all broken up. Still got some chunks in there. Some black pepper. Fine layer all over, on top. One ingredient you gotta be careful with. This is thyme. That square, fine layer on that square. Just want a little bit of thyme in there. Oregano. You can't go wrong with that oregano. No such thing as too much. It's like garlic. No such thing. Now, salt. This is all seasoning, so it's salty, so we want to be careful with that. Fine layer. There you go. That's it. Now, a little bit of sauce. Some garlic. It looks like I'm putting a lot. I'm actually only putting about 2 full spoons in there. Just trying to get the bottom of the cup. All right. Now, our chicken. There we go. I gotta cut up my sausage real quick. I'm gonna add the sausage in there. Ah, bay leaves. Come on, go man. I always forget them. Yo might do that. What's the time you can touch it? You want to try it too? All right, cut these sausage up real quick. Arigato. ちょっと音楽もできる？ママ手忙しいでしょ。
そうなの、今すぐ下で。
あ、OK、大丈夫大丈
後で持ってくる。
夫。はいはい、ありがとう。We're trying to get the camera to turn down this way. You can watch me work over here, but I gotta go buy me another cell phone holder and place it in a different area. Last weekend we had a great weekend, man. It was, it's been a long time since it's been like that. Just a lot of laughter, a lot of food going out. Meet a lot of new people. One night we had over 30 people in there, sitting out on the patio, everywhere. I'm glad I poured that concrete this year. Got a good color. Got everything in it for right now. I'll let this cook for about an hour, hour and a half, and then add some cream to it. And then I'm gonna add another roux to it. And then I'm gonna add my parsley and green onions. I'm gonna before I do all that, let me dry my hands. Right here, you can see the oil already building up. So that's from the oil from the roux, the chicken, and the sausage. So I'll strain all that out first. Just hold your spoon on top like that, just let it seep in. Right. You get all that oil out. I'll do that in about an hour or so. You want to make sure you do that before you put in the cream and stuff. Turn our fire down. There we go. A little bit lower. Right there. Oh, damn. Mom, she took out the Baileys, forgot to give them to me. Add our Baileys. All right. I like to break them up a little bit. For some reason, it just seems like you would get more out of them, more flavor out of them. Maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe it don't. Alright, that garlic is gone. Cool. Alright, so in a couple hours we'll have etouffee done. I might not serve it tonight. I mean I can, but normally I just wait until it sits in the icebox for a couple of days, you know. Let it cool down for about 3 or 4 hours tonight. Take it, put it in the icebox. Let it sit in there for a day. The next day, take it out, heat it back up, and get it going. It's better that way. Got more of a flavor. So I'm gonna jump over to the other house for the you that have been here. You know where I'm going. Table seating area and the patio. Clean everything down, wipe everything off, and get it ready for our guests. もし誰が英語しゃべらない人はみんなよろしくお願いします。私たちのお店でもう来てください。お願いします。よろしくお願いします。来てください。予約制だからちゃんと教えてよ。これは全部手作り。だからもうもしあなたのお家いてあなた買い物行ってないと料理やってないご飯ご馳走してできないでしょ。こっちで一緒。誰が来る、何の国来る、何名来る、大人、男、女、家族、グループ、みんなは食べ方違うでしょ、飲み方違うとか、その感じ私たち料理決める、メニューが決めるその日。Alright? So guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. If you haven't joined our YouTube, please do, because it is growing. Like I said, we got 2,000 hits on it last night. 2,000 hits on one of our videos that was added from our friend. He added it over to Reddit. And it's still getting hits. So, if it gets hits like this for another day, we're going to have enough time on our watch time. So, if we're not here for each other, then we're here for the wrong reason. And everybody else already cut out as soon as I said YouTube. So, anyway, bye-bye. Now you want to turn